welcome to the All Need Music Podcast. I'm Matt.
And I'm Jesse.
Okay.
I was like, welcome.
Welcome.
I was trying to do like effects right there, new season of the podcast. So I was trying to bring in some like special effects, tension grabbers.
Oh, okay.
Did it work?
No.
It did now.
Everyone's like, what?
Everybody turned it already.
Right. So,
the much anticipated season 3 is here.
Yeah.
Exit. Cancel.
Right? No.
Unsubscribe.
No. Big things. Season 2 was a good year for us.
Not bad. Not too shabby.
Scored a nomination for the Michigan Music Awards. I mean, pretty cool if you ask me.
Tell these people what that's all about. For the people that don't know. Because myself did not know about the Michigan Music Awards until Mr. Matthew found out.
Yeah, so anybody can nominate through the Michigan Music Awards website, and then it's for that year, obviously, right? And then Michigan Music Awards members then get to vote on each category, and then the winners will be announced at the Michigan Music Awards in March, which is in Detroit.
Tell them what we won.
We didn't win anything. We got
Tell
nominated.
them how to vote.
They can't unless they're members.
Members.
Yeah, so if you guys want to vote for us next year if we get nominated, go join the Michigan Music Awards, and then you can vote for us next year. I guess we'll go with that.
And now tell the people, is this just for country music? Is it for all genres?
Oh, no, it's all genres, yeah.
Right.
So
and we actually got nominated, which at first I was like, huh?
It's for like independent radio / podcast, which a lot of the award shows do that. So if you're a podcast that highlights music, then they kind of, lump you in with like an independent radio station category. The Josie Awards does something similar. Theirs is independent radio or podcast too.
Right.
So at any rate,
we got an indie nomination.
Yeah. So on to this episode, which I've been stoked about for a while. We're doing an artist spotlight this week, and
that's what we're doing.
Looks
today.
like
I thought we were just talking about these awards.
First glitch of the episode.
No,
we're Jesse, we'll do a podcast if we win an award. How about that? I think he's dealing with some bad
put it up
weather
on my mantle.
in mid-Michigan. Yeah, it's not great here in northern Michigan, but obviously not as bad as it is in.
They seems like they would give you 2.
I don't know.
I guess when they win an award,
we've never
like
won an award.
I
don't know.
Like multiple awards.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess we'll have to wait and see. I think he's dealing with some bad weather in mid-Michigan. It's not great here in northern Michigan, but obviously not as bad as it is in mid-Michigan. There he is. He's back.
I'm back.
Thanks for joining us.
Getting that winter storm going right now. It's probably messing with the old interwebs, I guess.
Yeah. So, at any rate, we're getting ready to announce this episode's artist spotlight.
Dun dun dun! Look at you,
Kevin Thomas.
Already wearing the swag.
Damn right. Yeah, we talk about that, right? Like, just because you can't get to a show to see somebody, you can support them by buying their merch. And I've been digging this dude for a while. And so I hopped on his website and he had merch, and I was like, well, I'm going to order me a shirt.
Nice,
so got a shirt and thought, what better time to wear it than a podcast when we're going to talk about him.
So I do have a question about that for you, Mr. Matt.
All right.
So anybody that tuned in for season number 1 of Y'all Need Music podcast back in the day, when we had the privilege and honor of meeting and hanging out with Mr. Jelly Roll multiple times, Matt
Oh yeah.
had quite the beef to pick with him back in the day, because Matt used to be a little bit larger, Jelly Roll used to be a little bit larger, and Matt went to buy some of the merch, and they didn't have shirts for big boys. So
True
I want
story.
to know if Mr. Kevin Thomas, if once you guys go, if you haven't heard of him and you go and check him out, he's a rather big burly dude. So I want to know, did he have the big sizes for you, or
He
obviously
actually
you got
does.
a size for yourself, but you're a little bit
Yep.
smaller than you were 2 seasons ago.
I am a little bit smaller, but yeah, he does stuff up to 5XL on his
There
on
you
his
go.
merch, which is nice. I don't need a 5XL, but that was kind of the beef with Jelly Roll, right? Was that Jelly Roll was at least a size 6 or 7X at the time.
Oh yeah.
And didn't sell anything larger than 2, but you go to Bunny's website and she sold stuff up to like 5, 6X.
Right.
And so when we ran into him in Nashville, I was like, dude, what the fuck, man? Like, you don't sell anything bigger than 2X. And he's like, what are you talking about? I'm like, you literally have nothing on your website or at your merch table at your shows bigger than 2X. And he's like, no, that can't be right. I'm like, no, it is. And I showed him and he's like, we're getting that changed. And what was it? 2 days later, they were offering big sizes on the website. I don't know how long it took them to catch up on tour with it, but they were offering them on the website 2 days later. So he took care of it.
Yep. But Kevin Thomas, he definitely had the big sizes, huh?
He did. Yep. And you know what? I'm going to actually touch on something real quick just because of the timing and talking about him being a big dude. All right. And obviously this is going to air a little bit later than when this occurred, but so last month, he actually put out a video of people talking shit online, about his weight in both the comments and DMs, like sending him messages like you're fat and blah, blah, blah. And, he kind of addressed it in the video.
Have nothing better to do than
well, and that was kind of
somebody's DMs, like not to be like, hey, I love your music, you're awesome.
Right. And that was kind of my thought, right? Was like, that certainly says far more about that person than it does about him.
Oh,
right.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
I'm a big dude. I've always been a big dude. I know that. I don't need somebody to tell me that because I'm fully aware of it. I see myself every day. Right. But it doesn't take anyone's value away. And so, like, my thought on the whole thing is like, I don't give a shit if you're as big as Kevin Thomas or you're as small as Ali Walker. I don't care if you're as black as Don Lewis or as white as Waylon Hannell, right? I don't care if you're a man or a woman, none of that shit matters. If you're good at what you do, and that's making music, literally none of the other stuff matters. Like, you're here as a musician. That's what I'm enjoying. Like, I don't care if you're happy with yourself. Cool. If you're not, you want to lose weight like Jelly Roll did, great. Whatever. I don't care. Just keep making the music that we all enjoy. And for you shallow motherfuckers that are out there that want to be dogging someone in their DMs, like, you need to do some self-reflection because you're a shitty human being. And I stand on that and stand on business. So any of you guys want to come for me, go ahead. I ain't afraid to throw hands. Like get your shit right and enjoy what's out there, because you're going to miss out on an awful lot in life if you're fucking nitpicking people over their appearance, whatever it may be.
Right. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Sorry,
and I'm sure
I'll
Kevin
get off my
Thomas
soapbox.
I'm sure Kevin Thomas he'd be down to throw hands too. He's a scrapper for sure. So, but yeah, don't you have anything better to do? Like talk about how great of I mean, we got a whole podcast right now dedicated to how great of a musician he is. I said he's a big burly dude. He's a big dude. Like,
yeah,
I'm not coming at him. Obviously, my co-host is a big dude. I'm a big dude. Like, we hung with Jelly Roll. He's a big dude. Like,
but we've hung with small people too.
Oh, right.
You know what I mean? Like
we hung with Blake Whiten. Like, come on
Right.
now. Two sex. If you're a good person and you're doing good music, that's what we want to talk about, not your weight or appearance or anything of that nature. So
Right. I'd love to know. I wish he would have put those people on blast with their usernames and shit and let
right.
people go pick them apart and be like, how do you like it, asshole? Like,
Oh yeah.
what are
Right.
you doing? Right. Like his music, I listen to it and I'm fucking stoked. Like I'm just like digging the shit out of it. It puts me in a good fucking mood. What are these assholes doing? Guaranteed you they're
Right.
not putting anybody in a good mood.
No, they're sitting behind their keyboards. I'm sure he's not the only person that they're going after and sliding into the DMs. I'm sure
Right.
they live a very closed-minded, shitty life themselves, and the only
Miserable
joy
little twats.
right, only joy in life is putting down other people. It makes them feel better about their shittiness. So
Right. Yep, that's exactly what it is. But I ain't gonna waste any more time on those people. Like
that was
we're
3
here
chords
to
to the
talk-
truth right there.
Damn right. Yeah. So yeah, we're here to talk about Kevin Thomas today, not the internet a-holes that exist. And sorry about the little soapbox rant and whatever. But this dude, you know, the funniest thing is like earlier tonight, I'm sitting here and I get a message on Messenger from my mom, and she sends me a reel, and she says, I'm not going to misquote her real quick. I'm gonna lay it out here like this. I'm probably going to screenshot this and put it on.
You can't misquote our biggest and only fan that watches this stuff.
Yeah, so she sends me this reel, and I don't know if you've seen it or not, where he was with Noah Peters in the barbershop. But
I don't think so.
So he did a cover of Jamie Johnson.
Yeah.
And my mom says, damn, he sounds so much like Jamie, and sends it to me. And my response to her was, we are actually recording an artist spotlight podcast on him tonight. She says, really? Holy crap. What are the odds?
Nice.
So even mom is definitely digging Kevin Thomas.
Nice.
And, you know, sending reels my way that she's seen, and thought that I would like him. And I was like, I've done been liking him. Thank you though. You know, I
Right.
appreciate it. You know,
Right.
that mom's always looking out for me, trying to throw artists my way that she thinks I like. So obviously she's got good taste in music too, and knows that I also have good taste in music. And the funny thing is I sent her another dude here not too long ago, and just recently Kevin Thomas was doing some shit with him, CJ Garton, who's got a great voice as well.
Mhm.
And my mom was totally into him. So it's funny how like all of that shit kind of connects,
Right.
you know, to one another.
Right.
But yeah, so Kevin Thomas, I found him on the good old TikTokies.
TikToks.
God, it's been a while ago now. I actually made a TikTok, I think, using one of his songs
I think so.
yeah. Back. God, it's been months ago now. But incredible voice. If you like that outlaw country sound, that, you know, Jamie Johnson sound, just the guy freaking kills it.
Yeah. Yeah. And what I really love about him is he's very versatile. You know, there's a lot of artists that they're very good at what they do. They kind of sound the same in a lot of their songs and stuff like that. And Kevin Thomas, like you can put on like his top 10, and one song's kind of slow and steady and cuts. One song is like badass, like Brantley Gilbert type Colt Ford shit, and then another one is, you know, real twangy and kind of southern, and it's like a lot of different variations. And then he's got some funny stuff too. He does one of my favorites of his, Merry Frickin' Redneck Christmas. Like,
Yeah.
it's funny as hell. Like, so he hits on all those levels. It's similar to like, yeah, I won't even compare that, but yeah, he's definitely very versatile in the sound that he has. So
Yeah, without a doubt. And the funny thing is, like, he's just like everything I've seen him do, whether it be lives or, because I've not seen him live in concert yet, which I'm hoping that'll happen this year. But, he does some TikTok lives and whatnot. And
He has been missing Michigan.
always missing Michigan. I think that was his song to us, I think.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so. It's like we're missing Kevin Thomas and he's missing Michigan. Let's make it happen.
AKA Matt and Jesse.
Yeah.
It just doesn't sound the same. Missing Matt and Jesse doesn't make a great song, so he abbreviated it to Michigan.
Yeah.
Might sound like it's about a woman, but it's not. It's really about us.
So is he sticking his gun into your back and calling you a bitch? Yeah.
I don't know.
Ha.
Could be. No. So, he's just literally everything you see him do, he's just a good old Southern boy from Kentucky, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, he doesn't try to be anything he's not. He doesn't want to be anything he's not. He's done interviews where, he talks about like, I don't want to, like, sure, I'd love to make millions, but like, I don't want to do radio music.
Right.
I want to do Kevin Thomas music.
Right.
And if that means covering a song that I absolutely love, because he's kind of got a little bit of grief too. I've seen in comments before about him doing covers of stuff
mm-hmm.
and putting them out, and people like, that's not your song, that's so-and-so's. And it's like, who the hell cares really if he does it good? Like, he blew up. He redid Tulsa Time
Mm-hmm.
and literally blew up with Tulsa Time,
Yeah.
which obviously isn't his. He never tried to say it was his.
Right.
He just has a wide range of music that he really likes. I obviously
the good old boys too.
Yep.
Little Dukes of Hazzard.
Anybody that knows me or watches podcasts knows that I'm a diehard Jamie Johnson fan. And when people go to do Jamie Johnson covers, I can be a judgy prick.
You don't say.
That's my song. And it's like, don't you mess this up.
Don't you do it.
Don't you do it. Like, you're better off not doing it than running the risk of messing that up.
Right.
Because there's literally been artists before that I like, and then they've covered that song and did it terribly.
And then I'm like, despise them.
Well, I don't despise them, but I'm like, you're not that good anymore.
You fucked up. This was the point that you fucked up.
Right. You should have left that alone because you were way up here in my book, and now you're like down here. So leave it alone. He did it, and I was like, thank you. Thank you. Literally one of, a handful of people that I've heard cover that song that truly did it justice, that could release it themselves, and I would still like the song just as much as I do with Jamie doing it.
Right. And I mean, and Jamie Johnson's was one of his inspirations, in music and stuff like that. So to have, I mean, I don't see why anybody wouldn't strive to have Jamie Johnson as an inspiration, but for that to be like one of your main people, and then to be able to cover one of their songs and do it justice, like,
yeah,
definitely a cool kind of like full circle. Now we just need to get the two of them together and, see what they can do together.
Yeah, listen, a couple of the people that he runs with and has good relationships with, I would love to see, like he's over time, like they didn't originally start out as friends, but I've seen on his lives before he talked about when he like first connected with Channing Wilson, who a lot of people don't know who he is, but Channing Wilson's another dude that I think is absolutely phenomenal. But to me, like, if you had Kevin Thomas, Channing Wilson, Jamie Johnson on a stage together doing a writer's round, I would be geeked. I would pay festival money to see that.
Big time right there.
Yeah, that'd be badass. So, he's definitely blown up since I've been following him. Like, I've been following him well before he ever hit 100K, followers or anything like that. He's He's over 150K on TikTok. If you look for him on Facebook, you'll want to look up Kevin T. Jones. He might be a long lost cousin of mine. I'm not sure.
From the hills of Kentucky.
They might have lost me on purpose. I don't know. But
I think
he's Kevin T. Jones.
If so, they kicked you out.
They might have. But he's I think he's at like 90K, something like that on Facebook now. And these were all like half of what they are or less when I first started following this guy.
Right.
And just seeing incredible success right now. I think he's going to start to become a much bigger name this year. Far more people by the end of 2026 will know who Kevin Thomas is, without a doubt.
Oh yeah, definitely. And he is on all the streaming platforms, all social medias and everything. But if you guys listen to this podcast and really want a good representation, you need to go on to his YouTube channel, Kevin Thomas, and listen to Merry Frickin' Redneck Christmas. This was something that we're just getting over. So we are into the new year right now for season 3. But we just got done with the holiday season where, you got your staples, you watch not Die Hard, Jesus. You watch National
Dan
Lampoon's
watches Die Hard. That's his Christmas
Vacation.
movie.
Yeah. Sorry. That's what I meant. I was saying Die Hard is number 2, National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, number 1. So you got your top movies that you watch for the holiday season. Then you got your top like music that you listen to, which
Alabama Christmas.
Alabama Christmas is a great one. I will forever be endeared to Kenny Rogers Christmas. That was something from when I was little. I still listen to it. It gives me goosebumps every single year. I still cry during Kentucky Homemade Christmas. I cry every single time I listen to that song. But those were the music ones until I found Kevin Thomas, and now you have to throw in Merry Frickin' Redneck Christmas, and you got to watch the video, though. So it gets you your music and your video. So I'm combining Kenny Rogers Christmas and National Lampoon's and Die Hard all together. And then taking all that and throwing it out in the back 40 and giving you Merry Frickin' Redneck Christmas.
The funny thing about that was when they were shooting that video, he actually put out a call on his socials. I don't know if you saw that when he did, looking for people that wanted to be in the video.
No,
and it was like,
I totally would have.
Oh man, that's a little bit too far of a drive,
right.
But
still, how cool would that have been?
Coulda, shoulda, woulda, but we didn't.
Can you imagine you and I and Damn It Dan down there in that video? How cool would that have been?
I think you super redneckified.
I never saw him put that out there, but I'm holding you highly responsible for not getting us on board and sharing that with us.
All right, listen.
I'm a little disappointed in you right now.
I'll put this out to the universe, and I believe wholeheartedly that Kevin Thomas is going to see this podcast. He's going to watch it. He's going to share it. I just know it. So listen, the next time you're shooting a music video, Kevin, you hit us up. All right, give us at least a week or two's notice, preferably, because when I saw it, it was like 2 days. All right, okay. In my defense,
right, he was looking for locals.
Yeah, give us a week or two's notice. We will show up for your next music video. Okay, fair enough.
Fair enough.
We're back in.
I'm hoping it's going to be a fun one like that. I mean, I'm sure all his, but he has some, a couple more songs that are a little different vibe, but
a little more serious. Yeah.
Yeah. You want to do some redneck yee shit? Hit us up.
Yeah, we got you.
I will definitely be. I'll even wear one of them Kevin Thomas shirts that you got on.
Yeah. You can pick it up on his website.
Nice.
I'm wearing a want to talk about that's hang on, don't tell me. That is the Taylor Austin Die shirt, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Fitting, Kentucky
straight bourbon whiskey. I bet you Kevin Thomas has had a little bit of that.
I'm sure he has. So out of his songs, though, before we wrap this up, because we try and keep these artist spotlights to under a half an hour. Other than Merry Frickin' Redneck Christmas,
Yep.
all right, what is the one song that people need to go listen to? Says Jesse.
I mean, even though when I told you that our boy Brian Martin has a song Outlaw Shit,
Yep.
Kevin Thomas has a song called Outlaw Shit as well. It's not the same song. He didn't remake it or nothing.
Right.
But that song, I'm telling you what, like Matt was saying, every time he hears him play, he gets, pumped up and gets going. I can listen to that in the car. I can listen to it at the gym. I can listen to it while I'm in my garage here doing woodworking and shit like that. I can listen to it when I'm in the man cave drinking. Like, it definitely gets you going and gets you moving and wiggling, and like, yeah, time for some outlaw shit right there. So that's one of my favorites of his. So I would say if that is like the song I want you to go and listen to, Merry Frickin' Redneck Christmas, that's a fun video and it's a funny song.
Yeah.
But if you want more of like him and showing off some of his vocals, that's a song. Outlaw Shit's kind of that outlaw kind of I don't know, like Brantley Gilbert type shit, like get you just jacked up going.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a great tune. Absolutely, would be one that I would tell people to listen to. I know you kind of mentioned it on the intro. You threw it out there, a little Three Chords and the Truth is a great tune.
Yep.
But and that one you've got to listen to. But I'll tell you what, like normally I don't plug somebody doing another person's song, doing a cover, but his version of Tulsa Time is incredible. And so it kind of takes you back, right? Yeah. That old sound, even though it's a new cut of that song. I would say go give that a listen. You can kind of get a little bit of a feel for his range and his vocals. The dude's got some chops and kind of lays it down, and just unbelievable. You don't often hear covers that track on an equal playing field as the original. Everyone always wants to put their own spin on it, and you're kind of like, it's all right, I like it. It's not that though,
right?
And he's done incredible with some of the covers that he's done in addition to his own music. So
right.
Don't shy away from his covers at all. Like, you would be sleeping on this dude if you did.
Yeah, he it was I don't know, last week or week before or whatever, but I had been listening to him on my Spotify, and Spotify kind of with that AI or whatever it does, like create you playlists and shit like that. And I was at the gym last week, and I just had like it just plays songs, after you get done with a few songs that you're listening to. If you don't have a playlist, it'll just start playing songs.
Yep. And recommendations.
Not only did Tulsa Time come on, and Dukes of Hazzard song, just some good old boys.
Yep.
Both times I had to like pull my phone out of my pocket, like, who the shit is this? Like, what the hell's going on here? And like, I couldn't like tell. I knew it wasn't like the original, but it was real close. It, almost like when the original people are like singing like acoustic or something like that, it doesn't sound like exactly the same. So I'm like fumbling for my phone, like, running or whatever, and I'm like, no shit, like, holy cow, like, just like you said, he does these covers justice.
Absolutely.
So yeah, definitely something to check out.
Yeah, so you guys, you can check him out on his website, which is Kevin Thomas. Didn't mean to do that. It's KevinThomasOfficial.com.
Deilluminate.
Right. And then he's Kevin Thomas on Spotify. He's Kevin Thomas on TikTok. On Facebook, he's Kevin T. Jones.
Kevin
All right, so
Jones.
little bit different than everything else, but make sure you guys are going and checking him out.
One thing I wanted to touch on real quick.
One.
I forgot to hit the hand raise. I didn't see it on the website, but is he have any dates set for the upcoming future? And also, when you do watch this, Kevin Thomas, we're missing you in Michigan. I know you're missing Matt and Jesse. When you come to Michigan to do a show?
Yep. So he's got a show June 20th in Rutledge, Tennessee. And he's got a show August 29th in Riggsville, Ohio. The 5th annual Northeast Ohio Vet Fest are the only two on there. But I know he's been doing some other songwriter stuff down in Florida and doing some other shows. So keep an eye on the socials. I see, some stuff pop up on there. And on his website. So I expect there to be a whole lot more dates. A lot of these guys are just now filling their summer calendars.
Festival season coming up.
You're going to see a whole lot more of him popping up all over Hell and Gone. So make sure you guys are following him on all the socials. Kevin, don't forget, the next music video, we're going to come and grace it with our beautiful faces and our redneckery.
Shit.
So, any rate, you guys go give them some love. As always, follow us on all the socials. Y'all Need Music on YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, Instagrams. I think that's it. And when you guys go follow these artists, YouTube. Did I not say YouTube?
Nope.
My bad. When you guys go check these guys out, drop him a comment on one of his videos on TikTok, on Facebook, wherever, on YouTube, and tell them that Y'all Need Music sent you. That way they know that we're sending people their way.
Go to Merry Frickin' Redneck Christmas on YouTube and said Y'all Need Music, wants to be in the next music video.
Right. Absolutely.
Check it out.
And we'll catch you guys next time on
Y'all Need Music Podcast.
Later.